Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive into this reading now, Gemini, and see what your angels and your spirit guides have to say. I'm going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. These are also your totem animals for this time. So if you see these animals in the wild or you see an image of these animals, this is really your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder saying, Gemini, remember this message. So angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So here we have the brown bear spirit, which says take time out. And then we have the giraffe spirit, see the big picture. So there's a need to take time out to see the big picture. It's kind of like step back, look at what it is that you really want. Because I do see here during this time, Gemini, you're going to have a really big inclination to really get caught up in the little tiny details of it all. You're going to be like, oh, well, I have to work all of this out, work all of this out. And what spirit is really saying here, it's kind of like you're working in big strokes right now. It's not fine line work that you're working with. So it's kind of like this is a time for the big strokes to really get things kind of on paper. And it doesn't mean that you have to be getting things on paper, though for some of you, you most definitely are. It means that you have to get it out and you have to look at the big picture as you do so. And I know have to is kind of a harsh thing to say, but it's an intense time for you, Gemini. And then we have your chakra cards, and let's see what they have to say. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right, so this one here, which is spiritual awakening, that makes a lot of sense. And then clarity. So your spiritual awakening is bringing you clarity, but you're also having clarity be a part of your spiritual awakening, meaning that, yeah, spiritual awakening is bringing clarity. Yeah, you're seeing things a lot more clearly now. You have the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, but you're also seeing kind of hidden truths, things that people would rather you not be privy to is coming up. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini, June 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. At the heart of everything, we have the Emperor. That makes complete sense. This is an Aries time frame, March 21st to April 19th, but this is also strength, power, determination. Then we have the Ace of Swords, a gift just for you. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe handing you this gift. Then we have the Ace of Wands, again, a gift from divinity. We have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Two of Pentacles, there we go. The Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Strength card, which is a Leo energy, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. And we have the Queen of Cups, a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Interesting. Okay. So this is powerful, and I see a lot of masculine energy during this time. It can be just this masculine power is to you. It does not matter your gender or how you identify yourself. It simply matters that this power is calling you forward. Your heart, though, okay, emotionally, what you're taking in during this time, you're going to be keeping that to yourself. Prosperity, all right, people are going to be seeing that a bit more. People are going to be looking at you as a success. You might not be looking at yourself as a success, And I laugh because you most likely aren't. You probably have a list a half a mile long, Gemini, with things that you need to do, things that you want to achieve, the way that you want to move forward. And as you're looking at that list, you might really be finding yourself wanting at times. Ease up on yourself. Ease up on yourself and look at the big picture. Because again, you're going to have a tendency to want to be caught up, or to get caught up in the details, because it's easier. It's going to be easier than looking at what you truly want to manifest forward. And I know that sounds a bit harsh and it can be a bit rude, but that's really what your angels and spirit guides are saying. And I myself am a Gemini, so they're saying it to all of us here at this table right now. So that's kind of funny. And there is a sense here that you're getting these gifts, and it's of passion, okay? It's of passion, it's of trusting your intuition, it's of, clarity of mind, and it's taking your strength to take these gifts, but also you're calling to yourself these gifts. So there's going to be this sense of not trusting your intuition, not trusting your intellect at times, of really second guessing yourself. And what I'm seeing here is like, it's time to change that narrative. It's time to step into your strength and step into your power. And that's why it's take time out. Take time to see the seeds that you're planting over your heart. What do you want? Where do you need to be? What do you desire? And it leads you to the giraffe spirit. See the big picture. See the bigger picture of what you want, of your goals, of who you are, because that is going to be moving you forward, and that's going to be truly embracing you. And as you do so, and why you're doing so, is because you're either entering into a spiritual awakening during this time, or you are perpetuating, continuing this spiritual awakening that has been a part of you. And it has probably been a part of you, Gemini, I'm seeing for all of 2020 so far. And that's why emotionally you felt things rather intensely. You've been much more introverted, which is very good for, everything that's going on in the world, that you feel comfortable pulling in, all right, which can kind of go against your normal social nature. So here it's very powerful for you. You have this spiritual awakening guiding you forward, lighting your way, and it's with your crown chakra. So it's with this mental clarity that tremendous power is given to you, and it brings you clarity within your third eye, within your spiritual seeing, within what you want. It's kind of like all of a sudden you're going to hear things ring like a bell. It becomes crystal clear, and it's going to become crystal clear to you. There is something that you're on the fence about during this time. There's something that you're thinking, oh, can I do this? Can't I do this? How do I move forward this way? What is it that I want? What is it that I need? You see yourself on the fence, all right? And what I see here is that you're pushing yourself forward. You're jumping off that fence, and you're saying, this is who I am, and this is what I stand for. And as you do so, you have the Emperor right here. This is power, this is force, this is determination. Now, I'm also seeing a really strong masculine presence within your life. And I would venture to say this is a man, all right? Though sometimes I read spiritual energy, not just people, So this could be a very, very powerful woman, just like somebody who's like hyper-focused on something, okay? Or was hyper-focused in their life, like really focused on one thing and really excelled, okay? That's the energy that I'm seeing here. But I'm also seeing this masculine, caring energy around you, okay? There was somebody in your life who was very totalitarian, right? Who was a bit of a tyrant, right? Who said, this is the way it is, this is the way it has to be, because that's the way the Emperor can go. The Emperor has two faces. One is the benevolent ruler who everybody loves, and the other is the tyrant who everybody is terrified of. And so here, that's at your heart, and you're warring with this avenue of thought and belief. Now, it can be you're looking at yourself, and you're seeing your shadow self and the self that you want to present to the world, and you're finding that power within. But this is your power, your truth, your understanding leading you forward. And there's someone here who wants you to succeed, but there's someone here who has also been holding you back. That's coming through. Their energy is coming through loud and clear. All right? And it can be that you're working towards meeting this person. Now, this person can be a business partner, who you meet with, you click, and like things become clear. All right? This person can be, for a lot of you Geminis, a romantic partner. All right? And, it doesn't matter, who you're attracted to. This person is going to be who you're attracted to. you might find them a bit arrogant at first, most definitely, but there is this sense of power to them and of protectiveness, which is what you want. It is what you want. And it is the sense of this person's on your side and this person will always have your back. Now, again, this could be business, this could be romance, this could be friendship, this could be anybody. But I'm seeing this person loud and clear, and that's very interesting because you have the Strength card here too. So you have the Emperor, you have Aries, you have Leo. The only one you're missing is Sagittarius. So fire sign energy is very big for you during this time. And with the Strength card, you are calling to yourself what you need, what you want, what you desire. You are going to see that, yes, you are a beacon of strength, but you are a beacon of power during this time. So there's this intensity to you. There's this ferocity to you. It might very well take you by surprise. You're kind of like taking the reins of your life and moving forward. But you are also looking at what you need, what you want. And you're finding the truth of it all. And at times you might feel overwhelmed by it. Now you also have a strong Aries and Leo presence in your life. So an Aries can be at your heart and a Leo can be at your heart. This could be for better or for worse. Or this could be a person who you love deeply but also is completely frustrating to you. But there is this power here that moves you forward. And it's a power that you're taking. You're also tired of things being out of balance. You really are. There is this sense here with the Six of Pentacles that you're looking at what you need, what you want, and you're saying to the world, I cannot be drained dry. I cannot be. So as you're taking in your balance and your understanding, you are setting healthy boundaries. And you're looking at the boundaries that you need to set for yourself. It can be that you kind of give yourself a swift kick in the tush and say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is how I need to do it. But you're also looking at your mind, yourself, and clarity. And there's a chance, and not a chance, there's a feeling here, sorry, a bit congested, allergies, that you change your mind, you change your whole entire life. With this gift crowning you from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, you're not taking it quite yet. Because you might be. Your subconscious message might be the Magician or, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Let me see if they're holding wands. Because no, you're not taking it yet. Yet this is rooting you because you have the tree growing from the Emperor here. Right? But there is this sense of, and you have the tree of the King of Pentacles. There is the sense of this power moving you forward. And as the clarity comes in, as you start to lift the veil, as you start to see things as they are, not just as others want you to interpret them as, or how it's easy to interpret them as, or there's a perpetuation of a lie, of a wound here. And so as you're seeing things more clearly, you're not looking at the cups that are spilt. You're looking at the two cups that stand, which means that you're holding the Two of Cups within your hands. You're holding love and harmony, understanding and brilliance. You change your mind, you change your whole entire life. And as you change your mind, you take this gift of clarity, of clear-sighted understanding, of truth being your guide and leading you forward. And it leads you to the King of Pentacles. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is at your roots. At your roots is your prosperity, okay? The seeds that you plant within your life, the wealth that you want within your life, but also your emotional heart, your soul, yourself. And you're finding that they're one and the same. You can find that your prosperity lies within the spiritual, or that the spiritual brings you prosperity, however you want to say it or see it. There is this sense that you cannot separate your heart from your bounty. And there is this sense here, Gemini, that you've tried to make the both very separate. And that's just not going to work for you. So with the King of Pentacles, there is this sense of prosperity, bounty, passion, truth. And it's linked to your heart. It's linked to what you need, what you desire as you move forward in love, in understanding, in beauty. And it can be, again, I just see this person and I don't know why I keep seeing this person. And I don't think you like them when things start off. Like you think the person is arrogant, And I'm not saying that if you meet somebody and you think they're arrogant. And plus, it is hard to meet people right now with everything that's going on. But if you meet somebody who's arrogant, who, it's like, don't judge people right away. Get to know them. That's what my mother used to always say. You can't judge people right off the bat. You get to know them, and then you decide what you think about them. And that's what I'm seeing here. There's going to be someone, and I think this is going to be a man. I really do. But there's going to be somebody who comes into your life who is just rather forceful, rather a bit much. And it can even be knowledge that you're looking for. It doesn't have to be that you know this person and you're friends. It can be that you're reading this book or you're watching this video or you're doing something, and this person, you're like, wow, that person's arrogant. And you think, wow, I don't really like that person. But it winds up being that you learn so much from them. And I don't know exactly how that is or why that is, but I would be mindful of this, Gemini. I'd be mindful of this, not even just for this period. I see this person kind of around, I see this person staying for a bit. So I don't know what influence this person has over you or why it's there. Just know that it's there. And it's really calling to your prosperity, and it's really calling to your heart. So there's something here that's powerfully moving you forward. And there can be somebody who helps you. There can be somebody who kind of mentors you, who guides you forward. There's something here that the next step is had, and it's a powerful next step. And you're not in it alone. And that is profound because you juggle a lot, Gemini. It can be your spiritual self, your earthly self. I mean, we see that right here at your roots, and you've been juggling that a lot. But it can also be what you want from life. Looking and trying to find that harmony, because it's the give and the take. It's kind of like, how do I move forward? How do I embrace this bounty? Where do I stand? What do I stand for? And with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, this is your prosperity we're talking about. This is your wealth or something you value as much as money. And as you're looking at things, as they're coming together, you're seeing your truth. You're seeing the bounty of what you want. This could also, Spirit is also saying that this could also be somebody who you greatly rely on in your life, right? This could be a father-like figure. This could be a spouse. This is going to be somebody who, if you have this person in your life, don't be overlooking them. Like somebody who's always been like a rock to you, if you have that person in your life. If you don't have that person in your life, you could be being the rock, but I do see somebody there. And it's just very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay? So here, it's needing that balance. It's needing set boundaries. It's needing that give and take relationship with the world, with yourself. As you move forward, it's finding that balance within you. And it brings you strength. It calls to you what you desire. And you're calling the wealth. Your music, your actions, your vibrational understanding is calling that wealth into your life. It leads you to your heart, your soul, yourself, your truth, the truth of your emotions. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting for the fruit to be ripe. And it's not quite ripe yet, but you're waiting for something beautifully divine to come in. And you've been tending the garden. You've been, doing your bit. And you're going to see the beauty coming into your life. You're going to see things starting to move forward. But be patient. Be patient with it. And be patient with yourselves, because you still have a bit of a ways to go. And as you embrace that patience, you have insight, you have intelligence, most definitely. You have this intuitive nature that leads you forward, that guides you, that has you seeing things. It's also your passion, your creativity, what you desire. It comes in and it leads you towards something greater. And you might think of it as like a little bit sneaky because you have the fox here, and it's like, okay, is this sneaky? Is this underhanded? And the answer is no. You're following your dreams, and you don't really have any desire to share your heart right now, at all. Change your mind, change your life. You're stronger than you think you are. And you've always been stronger than you give yourself credit for, Gemini. Your subconscious message during this time is the Queen of Swords. So you're most definitely taking this gift of knowledge, this gift of passion and creativity and intuition is rooting you, during this time. And you're finding that you cut through doubts and fears. This is you in the minor arcana. You are, again, queen, much more comfortable, kind of taking everything in, not needing to be flashy and showy like the king. And you have this tremendous power, this tremendous strength that you are learning, that you are calling upon, that you are embracing. And it leads you to the subconscious message of, of the sacral chakra, of creativity. And with the sacral chakra, you are also healing from a lot of pains from this life, from past lives. Subconsciously, you're focusing on sexual energy. It doesn't mean that, it has to be in the act of having sex. It can be in the act of, embracing your passion, your power, and looking at what it is that you want within your life. But you have the surge, but you also have some scars that need to be looked at. Some hurts, some pains, some wounds that are keeping you from being the sensual you that you want to be, right? So that's going to be an important thing to look at. And then your subconscious spirit animal message is the dear spirit. Bring a gentle touch. Bring a gentle touch into your life. Bring a gentle touch into your soul. Embrace this gentleness with yourself and let it shine through, because you're going to be so much happier as you do, as you kind of make kindness and gentleness your guide. All right, Gemini, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.